Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is Nasu with Fight for Kidneys, where we talk about kidneys and how to prevent your kidneys from failing. And thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you so much for sharing. And special thanks to my nephew who always edit my videos and who keep pushing me to do more videos. Before we start, it has been a while. I need to remind you the two main causes for kidney failure is high blood pressure and diabetes. So if you have ever gone to the doctor and you have been told that you have kidney failure or diabetes, and you're not controlling your blood pressure, or you're not controlling your blood pressure and your blood sugar, know that you're doing so much, you're doing damage to your kidneys and to your other organs. So be mindful, pay attention. And I always tell you guys that diabetes and high blood sugars, or diabetes and high blood pressure, silent killer. People walk around, it doesn't go on your face saying, oh, I have high blood pressure, I have diabetes, or I have this. Most of these conditions are silent killer, but it's our duty when the doctor tells us that you have high blood pressure, you have diabetes, and your kidney, and it seems or issues that it's damaging your kidneys. Take that note and make sure you do what the doctor tells you. One thing you can do is making sure you take your medication, but also control, because we know some of these things are caused by the diet, the kind of lifestyle you live, so make sure you change your lifestyle and the diet. Watch what you are eating, control what you are eating. And I have seen it, people doing just modifying their diet and controlling their blood pressure or controlling their blood sugar. So before I get to the other topic, I really want to remind you that it is important to pay attention to what the doctors are telling you, to what your healthcare providers are telling you, and pay attention and do exactly what they tell you. I also wanna, if you're new watching me for the first time and you're like, okay, I need to know more, there's a video that I did, like my first or third video. So if you go back to my channel and scroll, you see the video that I did for high blood pressure, this video that I did for diabetes, and the video that I did for the causes of kidney failure. So go watch and empower yourself. Sometimes it's a few modifications that you need to do. Even smoking, if you smoke and you smoke a packet, cut down. That little bit of cutting down will preserve your kidneys. Or if you drink, that cutting down will preserve your kidneys, so it's little modification. Or if you just sit, you eat fast food, you don't cook your own food, if you start eating fresh food, cooking your own food, that will change, that will help prevent you from having kidney failure. And the thing that I emphasize about kidney failure, that's once your kidneys have failed, the only option that is there is to get a transplant or be on dialysis the rest of your life. It's very costly to be on dialysis. It's time consuming, and it take a toll on you and your family. So if there's something you can do to prevent that, to prevent your kidneys from failing, you save your family from financial I would say financial hardship. You also save yourself and your family from the stress. So let's get back to today's topic. And today's topic, it's all about people knowing, being empowered if you have kidney disease. And I'm going to talk about kidney disease because that's my expertise, my area of expertise. And what I see. And I always tell you guys, when I come here and talk to you guys, it's something sometimes I've watched and I've researched. So, and it's the same education I do on a daily basis. Every day I'm educating patients, empowering them to live a healthy life, to make sure that just because they are on dialysis, that doesn't mean their life has ended. That means they still can thrive on. There are so many options that just because they are dialysis, there are other options to keep them thriving, to make them good candidate for transplant. And I see that a lot. I see people getting kidney transplant, which is the most, when I hear my patient has gotten a kidney transplant, I'm like, oh God, oh, that feeling. I feel like, you know, like it's me. But anyway, so why am I talking about empowering? And I have spoken, and you can see there's a video also I did about empowering, especially our kids. And I told you, my kids, when they were young, if they had a cold, whatever they had, when I go to the doctor, I don't talk for them, or I don't speak for them. I tell them it's their responsibility to tell the doctor how they feel, what kind of symptoms they have, when did it start, what happened before those symptoms happen, especially if they have a stomach bug or they have nausea and vomiting, something that we have tried to treat at home and it's not getting better. So then I'll take them to see a doctor, and it's their opportunity. Or if they're having a high fever that I have tried to give, you know, treat it at home and it's not breaking. So I try to make them, when we go see the doctor, that they speak for themselves. But today I need to ask, and I hope for you watching, I'm not being biased, I'm not discriminating anybody, but it's something that I have watched, and I'm talking to people, and especially married men. Married men, please excuse me. I know your wife loves you so much. They care so much about you. That's why they're like, okay, I'm gonna do this for you. But I always ask men, and I need to say, unless you're not able to read, you can see, you have a hearing problem, or you speak another language that you don't speak, you speak a foreign language, like you're not able to express yourself in the country you are in because of the language they speak, those ones are excusable. But if you are educated, you have not all those other limitations that I have spoken about, and then you go to the doctor and the doctor asks you, what medication are you taking? And you look at the doctor right on the face and say, I don't know, my wife gives me the medication. Guys, I know your wife loves you so much, or your husband. Let me just be gentle and say even your husband, but I don't see this a lot. I see it a lot with men. Guys, it's always good. Although you have that partner with you, you have that caregiver with you, it's always important to know what you are taking. That in case that partner is not there with you, say something happened, your partner is sick or your spouse is sick, and you go to somehow she goes to the other the other world. That's what I meant to say. The other place that we all know one day we'll go. Let me just say, if that spouse or that partner dies, and you're left there, you have a chronic condition, you don't even know, say you're diabetic, you take insulin, you don't even know how you use your insulin. You don't even know how to do that. So on top of struggling that you have lost a loved one, or struggling your loved one is so sick and can't take care of you, but you're also struggling that you don't know how to take care of yourself. So come on, guys. Write your medication, know your medications. Even if you don't know them by heart, always have a paper. Say, have it in your wallet. Say, these are the medications that I have. If you went to see the doctor, or you saw a doctor somewhere else, and they ask you, have you seen a doctor? And you are like, yes, I saw a doctor. What did they say? Oh, I don't know. My wife, they spoke to my wife. No, nobody. We don't talk to your partner unless, or your spouse. We talk to you, but sometimes you decide not to listen. So, and the wives or the spouse are the ones who are left speaking for you. But I want you to know, it's okay if they're doing it. But if that time comes, there's always if, because nobody knows about tomorrow. It's always important to know your medication, know your conditions, know how you're feeling. Even man, even your wife has to know when you had the last bowel movement. Come on. Oh, I don't really. So for you to thrive, and I'm ready for you guys to say I'm biased, I'm mean. I'm not mean. For us to be able to take care of you, or if your partner is not there for you, know your medication, know how to interact with your care provider. It's very, very important that this is not a one-way traffic. It's both ways. It's like we want to hear from you and you want to hear from us, so that we can help each other. We can be able to treat you the right way. We can be able to provide you the right medication. When you take that blood pressure medicine, tell us how you're feeling. If you take, like, say, you take, like, people who have kidney failure, they take biters. If you take that biter and it has been making you feel nauseous, or it's making you this, speak to us, let us know how it's making you feel, because the second-hand information is different from the first-hand information. So I'm encouraging you that if you have any conditions, know your medications, know your body. Let you be your advocate. Although you have those people who love you, who care so much about you, and they're around you. Make sure you are the advocate. You are advocating for yourself first, and that will help you in case of any emergency, in case that person is not there, that you can get the best care. And before I end, I want to remind you again that the two main causes for kidney failure is high blood pressure and diabetes. And we all walk, a lot of people are walking with kidney failure and high blood pressure and diabetes, and they don't know that they have high blood pressure or they have diabetes. And the next time you go to the doctor, ask them, I want to know my kidney status. Know your kidney status, because if you don't, you never know. Don't wait until it's too late to know about your kidney status. Always ask. Whenever they do the lab work, always ask for them to do a kidney test to know your kidney status. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Until next time, bye.